Hi, my PS81 friends. Welcome to week 8 of remote learning. Can you believe we've been doing this for 8 weeks? Me neither. Anyway, spring is here. Spring has sprung. We've been having lots and lots of nice sunny days where the weather is warmer. And with spring, you have different things that happen. The trees are blooming, the flowers are coming up, and you hear birds. Birds are everywhere. You hear them chirping, you hear them singing, and in around where I live, the birds start chirping at 5 a.m. There's lots and lots of birds that chirp at 5 a.m. They're very noisy. Cheep, 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 tweet, 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 tweet. It's like they're talking to each other. I drew a picture of my birds. Here are my birds outside my window, making all the tweets and the chirps. Now, with that being said, I want you to think about birds, and I want you to think about the things that they need to survive in nature. And I want you to think about that while I read this book. The book that I want to share with you is called Sticks. And this book, Sticks, is written and illustrated by Diane Alber. You see all these different kinds of sticks. There's popsicle sticks, there's pencil sticks, there's paint sticks, there's sticks from a tree. This story begins on a hot summer day when a cold, tasty treat began melting away. It was so very hot, and it happened so quick. What once was a popsicle was now a stained stick. He looks very upset. Look at that sun. Lots of sun. Deep in a puddle that was getting quite sticky, this sad little stick cried and felt rather icky. I should not have gone out when it was so hot. I was sweet and amazing, but now I am not. What can I do? This has all gone so wrong. I'm just a plain stick. Oh, where do I belong? He's crying. Then Stick heard a voice from way up in a tree. Hello down there. You can come hang with me. See? I couldn't help hearing what you have been through. My name is Twig, and I'm made of wood too. He doesn't look like this is a good idea. Please do not cry and just listen to me. Before being a popsicle, you were part of a tree. There's so much in this world for you to explore. You will get through this and be more than before. Twig quickly jumped down from the very tall tree and said, Stick, there is something I'd like you to see. Sometimes things happen and the reasons aren't clear, but give it some time and the answers appear. She knew her friend Pencil could draw something grand. Hopefully he could help Stick understand. I was once a stick too, and nothing much more. But then one special day, I got a great core. I didn't know how to draw, so I swirled a nice line, and then I discovered I'd made a design. You are amazing. That's what he wrote. Just like all of you are amazing. Can't you see? I'm just a stained stick. My only talent was melting too quick. I cannot draw or do a fun trick. I'll always be just an icky, sticky stick. Twig knew she needed to show Stick even more, something amazing that he could not ignore. So they went to see Brush. He was once lost too, so now he could paint with red, yellow, and blue. Brush was a plain stick and nothing more, nothing much more. But one special day he got bristles galore. Look at him now, look at all he can do. He easily made that fun splatter crew. It's true what Twig said, I was once just like you. Please don't be afraid to try something new. I know you are scared, I can tell by your face, but it might take some time to find your right place. We believe in you. Just like all of us at PS81 believe in all of you, boys and girls. Can't you see? I'm just a stained stick. My only talent was melting too quick. I cannot paint or do a fun trick. I'll always be just an icky, sticky stick. Listen to me, you are pretty great. Don't say I can't, say I can and celebrate. I know you have not been a plain stick before. You have the chance now to be something much more. He still looks very sad. Twig saw that Stick was still very upset, so she thought they should go back to where they first met. Back at the sweet puddle of sugary goo, Twig thought Stick might find a good clue. Then Twig looked up. It's been there all along. That little stick house could be where you belong. Twig was excited. She ran up the tree. Hurry up, follow me. Stick couldn't believe Twig had climbed up so high. I've never climbed a tree, and I'm too scared to try. Just then, a bluebird flew down to the ground and lifted Stick up without making a sound. The bird placed him gently in the last open space. Finally, Stick found his new happy place. This is where I belong. I can make art in a tree. It was quite a journey, but I'm glad to be me. Stick never forgot that one hot summer day and was glad that his popsicle melted away. He made some true friends and beautiful tree art and learned it's never too late to have a fresh start. See, there he is. The end. So, I was thinking about that bluebird when I read this book. And I was thinking about the noisy, noisy birds outside my window, waking me up at 5 o'clock in the morning every day. And I thought, and I looked, and I said, they're missing something. There's the tree, there's the birds, the sky. They're missing a house. And look, this bird looks a little upset. So I thought that we could make them a house. Now you might say, Mrs. Tibbetts, how am I going to make a birdhouse? Well, I did a little investigating. I went into my recycling bin and I found some recycled items. I found a paper towel tube. I found a toilet paper tube. I found some empty cans. I found an empty fruit punch container. I found an empty milk container. An empty strawberry container. Some Dr. Pepper bottles. Mr. Tibbetts really likes Dr. Pepper. I found some caps, some water bottle caps and the soda caps, and some cardboard. And I'm looking at all this stuff and I said, I can absolutely recycle this and do something with this to make a house for the birds outside my window. So here is your task, boys and girls. Your task is this. Your task is going to be to go hunting in your recycling bin and find things that you think you could use to make a birdhouse. Doesn't have to be fancy. And we're not going to make it yet. We're not going to make it. Your task this week is just to gather the materials and plan to build your birdhouse. And this is how you're going to do it. You're going to make a list of the materials that you're going to use, and you're going to draw a picture of your idea. That's it, and that's all. Draw a picture of your idea. Okay? You can send that picture of your idea to me on a chat on Teams underneath the assignment, or email me at btibbets@schools.nyc.gov. I cannot wait to see your plans to build a house for the birds. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.